Hello everyone, Luke Smith here, and let's do another wiki reading of Daniel Larson. This article is going to be of Bob Proctor, if I'm saying that right. Now again, I'm new into the Daniel Larson lore, so I only know like certain bits. Hence, I'm reading this to educate myself a little bit. I won't be reading the entire website, but it's just something until I get Chris Clan information. So, Bob Proctor. Bob was a long-time mentor of Daniel and an important figure in his professional career and overall life. Daniel and Bob first come into contact through a reading budding program at the Tennyson Center. While Dan was living at the Tennyson Center at the time of this ongoing custody battle, he had the opportunity to attend a reading buddy program once a week. Dan reports that him and Bob really hit it off, enough so that the Tennyson Center permitted them to have a relationship outside of their program. Dan's grandmother, Nancy Shimmer, and Bob developed a friendship, seemingly platonic according to Dan, where they'd play board games and spend time together. After her passing, Bob served as somewhat of a patron for Daniel, paying for the production of his first and most famous song, Roaring Thunder, as well as something more. Bob has also paid for some of Daniel's food and travel expenses. So in other words, he's basically a sugar daddy, sounds like. But Daniel has done nothing to take his generosity for granted by frequently getting into arguments with him. I've seen them videos. Publicly throwing him under the bus for his own problems. And even gambling away $400 that Bob gave to him to feed himself. Yep, dick move right there. Fight incident. On the 9th of July 2022, Daniel Larson posted a series of cryptic videos claiming that he and Bob has gotten into a physical altercation outside of a movie theatre that resulted in an extensive damage of Bob's car. I heard that Daniel likes to freak out and hit people. He's a really dodgy person, and he's a paedophile, but we'll get into that in another video. Daniel later claimed that Bob has drove away from Denver and was heading south away from Colorado. He also claimed that Bob was selling his residence in Denver and moving out of the Denver area, although it is uncertain how true these claims are. Daniel blamed his fans for the fight, claiming that people took photos of them caused the fight, but there is no further proof of these claims that are true, and the real cause of the incident is unknown. After the fight, Daniel posted a TikTok video claiming that Bob was missing. He hadn't heard from him in days. He was probably trying to get the fuck away from you. And once again blaming the fans for his fight / disappearance, although it seemed likely that Bob had for the new future cut off all contact with Daniel and was trying to distance himself away after the violent incident. Yeah, like I said, trying to keep as far away from him as possible. December 10th incident. Daniel would end up fighting Bob yet again months later. This time the result would be a lot less favourable for Daniel. Ironically, the incident also occurred at a movie theatre parking lot. Because of this, Bob would end up flying Daniel out to Los Angeles for reasons which will likely be revealed in the upcoming days after the incident. And we got that video there, which we're not going to show because I just want to make this quick because of my throat, even though it is getting better. So yeah, I've seen the videos, and Daniel has always been abusing in the videos, and I'm glad that Bob's cut himself off of him, which is good. I'm not quite sure what article I'm going to be reading next Saturday, but I'm going to be hand picking some of the things that I want to learn about. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a like. I really appreciate it. And if you want to, you can help support the channel by going to one of them links or supporting me on the left hand side of the screen. So until next time, see you guys.